Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rewind Sports Network, streaming on KSLSports.com. Tonight we've got the Darts out of Davis High School hosting the Phoenix from Farmington High School, just the team down south. As the control is the tip-off's controlled by the Phoenix. Nash now with the yo-yo. A jump shot, a three-point shot is good for number 42, Bryson Rudolph. The 6'4" sophomore for Farmington. And now here comes Turley. Turley driving and dishes it off for the layup is number 4, Croydon Christensen for the Darts. 3-2 is the score now in favor of the Phoenix. Another open three-point look goes down for number 22, Chase Hamblin for the Phoenix. Couple threes starting off right for the Phoenix. Now here's Atwater. Atwater with a three that just doesn't go down. And a fight for the rebound. And they're gonna call a foul, it looks like. And yes, they will call a foul on the Phoenix. And that's number 21, Cameron Brower, that will pick up that foul. His first team foul for Farmington. So the Darts will inbound it on the baseline. And Coleman Atwater for a three, wide open in the corner. You don't want to leave him open. He averages 21.2 points a game and a dead-eye shooter. Now Farmington with the possession to Malachi Tobler, and a wide open layup goes down for Cameron Brewer. Score is 8-5 in favor of the Phoenix. And now Bode Sparrow tries to kick it out to the corner, and it's tipped out by number 21, Chase Hamblin of the Phoenix. Nice start for the Phoenix tonight. Hitting a couple threes. Oh, what a dish right there to number 4, Croydon Christensen with the bucket. As he gets the lay-in. Coaches love players that move without the basketball. Nice play by Christensen there. And a drive baseline for Nash. Has to kick it out. And they're going to call a foul. See, looks like Atwater. They'll call it on Atwater. That's his first team foul for the Darts. 5:47 left in this first quarter. Phoenix get it across, and now Tobler with the setting up the offense. Gets a screen set for him. Almost loses the handle, but gets it back. And a jump shot just inside the three-point line goes down for Malachi Tobler, his first bucket. And the Phoenix lead 10-7 here in the first quarter. Now Christensen holding over to Atwater. Atwater with the yo-yo. He's gonna drive the alley. Nowhere to go, kicks it back out to Bessinger. Now a tough jump shot. Little contact there for Bode Sparrow, but misses the shot there. Now Tobler with the yo-yo. He's gonna drive inside the paint. Gets stopped, so he has to kick it back out. Sawyer Nash tries to drive the alley, can't quite get it to go, and now here comes the Darts, and Coleman Atwater buries the triple. That's his second three of this quarter. And we're tied up at 10 apiece here in the first quarter. 4:30 left in the first quarter. And now Brower nowhere to go. Back to Hamblin. Now to Tobler for 3. And it bounces in. Second field goal for Tobler. And it's a 3. 13-10, the Phoenix lead for right now. And they're going to call a foul on number 5, Sawyer Nash. That will be his first and the second team foul. For the Phoenix. So Atwater will inbound on the sideline to Christensen. Now Atwater with the left-handed yo-yo. He's going to pull up from way downtown. Can't quite get that one to go as it rims out. They're going to call that off of JT Turley. I thought he got there, but maybe the ref said he hit the baseline before he was able to save it. So now the Phoenix will get possession. That was Hamblin. He's kind of stuck right there, and Sawyer Nash kicks it out to Rudolph. Rudolph now is going to drive and kick it out to Hamblin. Hamblin's going to drive the alley. He's going to take it all the way himself with the left-handed layup. Wow, nice play by Hamblin there. His second bucket of the quarter, and the Phoenix lead 15-10. 3:20 left in the first quarter. And that's Bessinger with a turnaround jump shot. Woo! Difficult to guard when you can fade away like that. Nice shot by Traden Bessinger. Now Brower with the yo-yo. He's going to try and drive the paint. Gets trapped, gets stuck there a little bit. Gets it out to Tobler. Tobler now with the yo-yo. He's going to try and drive the baseline. Has to kick it out to Sawyer Nash, and then a three-point shot does not go down for the Phoenix, and the Darts are out running. Bessinger now to Atwater. Atwater down to Christensen. Back to Bessinger for 3. Can't quite get it to go. Fight for the rebound comes down to JT Turley, and Christensen's going to take it himself inside the paint and gets it to go using that size to get it down low and get the bucket. Nice shot for Croydon Christensen. That's his second bucket of the quarter. 15-14, the Phoenix lead. Hamblin for 3 in the right corner. Can't quite get that to go, and a rebound to the Darts. And they're going to push ahead to, now it's going to be Bessinger with the handle. Bessinger kicks it out to right. Now to Atwater. To Turley. Now down low to Atwater. He's going to take a jump shot just inside the free throw line, and boom, he gets it to go. That is Coleman Atwater's third field goal. He has 8 in this quarter. They take the lead, the Darts 16-15 here in the first quarter. Tobler can't get that to go, and there's the Darts pushing it up again. Right, now takes a step back jump shot. Wow, he got it. That's his first bucket, and now the Darts lead 18-15. 1 minute left in this first quarter. Tobler now, front court left side. Gets it over for a three-point look for Sawyer Nash, and he gets that to go. So it's tied 18 apiece, 45 seconds left in this first quarter. Turley now, front court right side on the right wing. He's going to try and do a pick and roll with Christensen. They're going to call a kick ball. So the Darts will take it on the baseline, take it out on the baseline. 21 seconds left on the shot clock. 32 seconds left on the game clock. Atwater open in the corner for 3, can't get it to go. And a fight for the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on, is that Christensen? Yes. They're going to give call Christensen for the foul, his first, and that will be the second team foul for the Darts. Both sides trying to play defense without fouling, and only 4 fouls called total in this first quarter. Now Brower with the yo-yo. The shot clock is off, so he's taking his time and making sure he has his opportunity. And open for 3 in the corner was Chase Hamblin, can't quite get it to go, and then a rebound goes to Wright, and they're gonna call a foul on Chase Hamblin. That's his first and the third team foul. 3 seconds left, they gotta move fast. And all the way to the rim, can't quite get it to go is JT Turley. Oh, that was close. Good execution there by the Darts. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 18-18 is the score. We'll be back here shortly on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back to the Rewind Sports Network. I'm Adam Mason, calling this evening's action for the Farmington Phoenix visiting the Davis Darts. And what a first quarter is 18 apiece for both teams. Atwater led with 8 for the Darts. And now Atwater down on the baseline. Tries to make his move, and they're going to call him out on the baseline. Couldn't quite see where he was there, and trying to kick it back out. So a turnover for the Darts. Not sure if clock issue there or something, but now Chobler brings it across the timeline. Over to Nash. Nash now to Ermstrom, the 6'8" forward. He's gonna back it way down. Gets stuck and has it almost taken away, but he recovers. 15 on the shot clock. Nash now calling out the play. He's gonna drive the alley. No, he kicks it back out to Beatty, who also just checked in. Luke Beatty for the Phoenix. Now to Nash, 2 seconds, he's gotta put it up, he does, and he can't quite get it to go. Bessinger with the rebound. Now to Wright, Wright kicks it out to Atwater, now to Bessinger. Bessinger to Wright Kuser, who just checked into the game. Bessinger loses the handle, saves it before it goes out of bounds. Nice play. Kuser now drives the alley, gets stuck and has to kick it back out. Kicks it out to Wright. Wright takes the 15-foot jump shot and gets it. Wright with his second bucket. 20-18, the Darts lead early in the second quarter. Now Tobler with the yo-yo. Gets it out to Nash, to Bergstrom. Bergstrom down low. Uses the left-hand jump hook, can't get it to go. Bessinger with the rebound. Kicks it up to Atwater. Atwater drives the alley. Euro step, gets the layup to go. And Coleman Atwater with another bucket. He's got 10 in the game. Averages over 21 points a game. Quite the scorer. Now Tobler, who's also quite the scorer. He averages almost 15 points a game. And Nash tries to get it to a layup to go and overshoots it. But out off the Darts. Checking in will be Bode Sparrow for the Darts. Cameron Brower will check back in for the Phoenix. Tobler will inbound on the baseline. And overshoots the pass there, and Bode Sparrow comes away with it, and good hands by the sophomore, 6'8" sophomore, Matthew Ermstrom. Saves a bucket there. Also in the game is Junior Moala. Kusi out to right, open for 3, can't quite get it to go, and Cole Tweeden comes away with the rebound. And now Tobler with the yo-yo. Tobler dishes it down low to Ernstrom, can't quite get it to go, and now the Darts are out and running. Kusser kicks it out to Wright, who goes up and can't quite get it to go, but the follow is good for number 32, Junior Moala, the 6'4 junior. His first bucket. Brower tries to take it himself all the way, and they're going to fight for the rebound. They're going to call that off of Matthew Ernstrom. And now number 42, Bryson Rudolph, will check in for the Phoenix. 24-18, 4:55 left in this second quarter. The Darts with the lead. Atwater crosses the timeline. Now to Wright. Over to Sparrow. Sparrow to Kusser. Jump shot just inside the free throw line is good. Bryker Kusser with his first bucket. 26-18, the Darts lead. And they're going to call a foul on Bode Sparrow, his first team foul for Davis in the first quarter, or second quarter, I beg your pardon. Tobler now to Brower. Wide open jump shot. Gets it to go is number 42, Bryson Rudolph. His second bucket, he's got 5 in the game. Atwater now at the top of the key. They work it around to Moala. Moala cross-court pass. Now a swing to Atwater for 3, no good. Good box out there by Rudolph, who comes away with the rebound. Now to Tobler. Tobler crosses the timeline, front court right side. He has the yo-yo, step back 3. Oh, what a play by the 5'9" sophomore. His first bucket of this quarter, he's got 8 in the game. He is their scorer. He averages almost 15 points a game for the Phoenix. And now, a timeout called by the Darts. We'll take one as well real fast on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back to the Rewind Sports Network, streaming on KSLSports.com. I'm Adam Mason, calling tonight's action of the Davis Darts, hosting the Farmington Phoenix. And so far, it's 26-23 in favor of the Darts. 3:35 left in the second quarter. Kusser now, inside to Atwater, inside the key. And he goes up with the left hand and gets it to go, just using that strength. Ooh, he even flexes. His second bucket of the second quarter. He's got 12 in the game now. Inside. Taken away by Kusser. That was Hamlin that was trapped down in the paint. Kusser now, he's going to take it all the way. And kicks it out to Atwater inside the free throw line. Jump shot, he gets it to go. That's his third bucket in this quarter. He's got 6, all inside the arc, but still scoring. And the Darts lead 30-23, 2:49 left in this second quarter. Hamlin now. Out to Brower and then to Rudolph. Rudolph loses the handle. Gets it out to Tobler. Tobler on the right wing. Tries to drive. Good defense there by the Darts. And as Tweeden was trying to make his move, they call a foul on Bryker Kusser. That will be his first and the second team foul for the Darts. Tobler looking to inbound. And taking it inside was Tweeden. Can't quite get it to go. Now the Darts are leading the break, and Cameron Brower breaks up the pass. Nice play there by the 6'5" junior. The Darts will inbound. Way in the backcourt to Sparrow. Bode Sparrow now. He's going to drive the alley. He goes up with the left hand, and he gets it to go. Bode Sparrow with his first bucket of the game. Darts now lead 32-23. Tobler with a step back 3. Can't quite get it to go. And now Kusser leading the break. Now to Sparrow, over to Atwater. Atwater driving with the left-hand scoop. Ho! Tough shot for the 6'3" senior. That's 8 for him in this second quarter. And timeout by the Farmington Phoenix. We'll take one here as well. We'll be back on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back to the Rewind Sports Network. I'm Adam Mason calling tonight's action of the Davis Darts hosting the Farmington Phoenix. And the Darts, after having a tied first quarter, have outscored the Phoenix by 11 and have only allowed 5 points. Now, Brower holding. Out to Tobler. Tobler near the timeline. Now over to Hamblin. Oh, and they're going to get a traveling violation on Cameron Brower. Trying to make his move and turned around and realized he didn't have the passing lane that he was hoping for. So now the Darts will get possession. They lead 34-23, 1:20 left in the first quarter. Kusser now out to Turley. Turley takes the shot, can't quite get it to go, and they're going to call a foul on number 4, Croydon Christensen. It looks like we'll get the call from the official. Yep, they'll say that Christensen pushed in the back. So that's the third team foul and second on Christensen. Now Tobler crosses the timeline. Over to Tweeden, now to Brower. And Brower was not tipped. They're going to call that out off the Phoenix. So the Darts will get the ball back. 55 seconds left in this second quarter. Darts lead 34-23. Bessinger now inbounds to JT Turley. Now to Atwater. Atwater on the left wing to Christensen in the corner. Back to Atwater. Now to Turley. Turley, he's going to drive the alley and gets it out to Bodie Sparrow. And a three-point shot doesn't go for Bessinger, but he follows his shot and gets the layup to go. His first bucket in this quarter. Shot clock is off with 20 seconds remaining. Darts lead 36-23. And the rowdy student section has brought their A game tonight with the DSPN. And now Tobler for three. Can't quite get it to go. And a shot and a foul is called. Let's see who they call that on for sure. But that was Sawyer Nash that was shooting. See what the official call is. And they will call that on Bodie Sparrow, his second, fourth team foul. And his foot was inside the three-point line, so it will be two shots. Nash now. Short on the first one. Seven-tenths of a second to go. And Nash gets the second one to go. And Atwater's going to chuck it. Good if it goes. It will not go, though. And that's going to end the first half. What a quarter for the Davis Darts as they put up another 18 points and only hold the Farmington Phoenix to 6 points as they take a 36-24 lead into halftime. We'll take a break here on Rewind Sports Network. We'll be back shortly. Streaming on KSL Sports. Possession will now go to Farmington. They come in with a 5-10 record, 1-2 in Region 1 play. And the Davis Darts, they come at 13-3 with a 2-1 record in region play. Leading in the first half was Coleman Atwater with 16 points. The big scorer for Farmington was Malachi Tobler with 8. And now the Darts get out and run, and they're going to call a foul. That was JT Turley taking it to the hoop. And they will call that foul on number 5, Sawyer Nash, his second first team foul of the third period. And now Turley with the first free throw and gets it to go. Turley, that's his first bucket tonight. Or first score tonight. And he gets the second one to go, so he's got 2. Darts lead 38-24, 7:37 left in this third quarter. Now Brower with the yo-yo, tries to find Tobler, and can't quite get it to him, and then what a steal, a dive there by Atwater, I beg your pardon. And now Atwater, after the Phoenix picks up the loose ball, is gonna get called for a foul. That will be Coleman Atwater's second personal, and the first team foul of the third period. Now into Hamblin. Chase Hamblin now, he will cross the timeline. Waiting for the offense to flow through. Now he's stuck and he's got to kick it out to somewhere, and he finds Tobler. Tobler now into Rudolph. Rudolph just near the left elbow. Gets it back out to Tobler. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Tobler, step back 3. Can't quite get it to go. Nice board there by Brower. Brower gets the rebound and the putback. That's his first bucket tonight. Or sorry, that's his second bucket tonight. That's his first in this period. Now Christensen at the top of the key. Over to Turley. Turley, a pick and pop situation with Bessinger. Bessinger fakes and had the wide open Christensen, who just couldn't quite handle the pass. And now Tobler leads the break. Out to Brower. Brower in the corner finds Rudolph. Now out to Nash. To Tobler. Top of the key 3, doesn't go, and Christensen comes away with the rebound. Now out to Bodie Sparrow. Sparrow takes it all the way, can't quite get it to go. Christensen comes away with the board, and all the way down after getting that pass. So that's number 11, JT Turley, draws the foul. And they will call that on number 24, or number 42, sorry, Bryson Rudolph. That's his first. And the free throw for Turley is good. He's got 3 on the night. Did a good job filling the lane and drew a foul there. Nice job by Turley, the 6'1" junior. And he gets the second one to go as well. And so now 40-26 is the score. Darts lead, 5:55 left in the third period. Now to Hamblin. Hamblin at the top of the key. He's going to drive the alley, and he gets it swatted away by Drayden Bessinger. Now out to Turley. Turley in the corner. Back to Bodie Sparrow. Sparrow's going to take the wide open 3. Can't quite get it to go. Atwater pulls away the rebound. Kicks it out to number 11, JT Turley, who gets the 3 to go. JT Turley now with 7 points, all coming in this third period. 4 free throws and a 3-point shot. That makes it 43-26 in favor of the Darts. We'll be back here in just a moment on The Rewind. Welcome back to the Rewind Sports Network, streaming on KSL Sports. I'm Adam Mason, calling tonight's action. The Farmington High School is traveled up to Davis High School to take on the Darts. And Coach Casey Walkenhurst wanted to talk that over with his group for the Phoenix. The Darts are coached by Chad Sims. Now to Anderson. Anderson out to Tobler, wide open for 3. Can't quite get it to go. And another rebound goes to Bessinger. Bessinger up ahead to Atwater, open for 3, and he gets it. Coleman Atwater now with 19 in the game. He leads all scorers. The Darts take their first 20-point lead, 46-26. 4:50 left in the third period. Tobler now at the top of the key. Over to Rudolph on the right wing. Oh, he finds number 21, Cameron Brower, for the bucket. Nice cut there by Brower. He's got now 6 in the game, 4 in this quarter for Brower. Driving the alley is JT Turley. Can't quite get it to go, but they're going to call a foul. And the officials will call it on number 42, Bryson Rudolph, his second. And that will be the third team foul for Farmington. And now JT Turley is back at the line yet again. He has 7 in this quarter, 4 from the free throw line. He gets the first one to go. Been impressed with JT Turley. Knows how to cut without the basketball and knows exactly the angles to take. And that's why he's drawn now 6 free throws in this quarter. He has all 9 points for, 9 of the 12 points for the Darts. Forgot about Atwater's 3. Now Tobler kicks it out. Nowhere to go is Isaac Anderson. Anderson up to Nash. Nash goes around the screen. He's going to go all the way. Left-hand layup. Gets it to go. He went around the screen of number 44, Matthew Ernstrom. And the defense couldn't recover, so he got a wide open layup. Nice take there. Now to Christensen at the top of the key. Atwater, left wing. Atwater, oh, what a beautiful pick and roll, but what a recovery by number 21, Cameron Brower. He recovers and gets the block and saves 2 points, and now leads it to Anderson in the corner. Anderson tries to drive baseline, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on Christensen. Yep, they'll call that on Croydon Christensen. That is his 3rd personal foul. Really, the only one that may be in foul trouble there is Christensen. Bessinger will check in the game to replace Christensen. Christensen with 3. No player more than 2, though, for the Darts. Ooh, and another foul. Looks like JT Turley. Yeah, they'll call that on JT Turley. That's his first, but that's the 3rd team foul with 3:32 left in this 3rd quarter. Now Brower. Brower, he's going to step up for 3, and he gets it to go. Oh, what a shot there by Brower from way downtown. He's got 7 in this quarter, 9 overall. Atwater steps up for 3. It falls just short. Fight for the rebound. Bodie Sparrow, who I kept calling Bode Sparrow. I apologize, Bodie. Bodie Sparrow. It goes out off of him. And the Phoenix will get possession. Tobler crosses the timeline. Now to Anderson. Ooh, dangerous pass, but Brower saves it. Anderson, now to Tobler in the corner. Tobler's going to step up for 3. Oh, gets another one to go. Tobler with his 3rd 3 of the game. Little bit of scoring now happening for the Phoenix, and then a traveling violation on the Darts. Little momentum shifting to the Farmington Phoenix. Checking into the game will be number 32, Junior Moala, and number 20, Bryker Kuser for the Darts. Tobler calls out the play and goes front court left side. He's going to go around a pick from Ernstrom. Out to Brower for 3, and that one's long, and Atwater comes away with the rebound. Now to Kuser. Kuser drives around and gets it to Turley. I'm sorry, that's not Turley, that is Wright. And a fight for the rebound. It's come away by Ernstrom. Nice defense there. And now Tobler comes across the timeline. Looking to drive inside. Kicks it back out to Brower. Brower out to Nash now. Over to Anderson. Fakes the drive baseline and almost throws it away. Nice defense there by number 3, Bennett Wright. 18 seconds left on the shot clock, 1:57 left in the third quarter. The Darts have led by as many as 20 in this game. The Phoenix have now cut it to a 12-point deficit. Colt Sweden now gets it over to Ernstrom. Ernstrom looking for a play to develop. He's going to try and take it inside. Nowhere to go, and kicks it out to Nash, and a shot clock violation. Good defense there by the Darts. Ernstrom was just waiting for that play to develop, but nothing came because the passing lanes were all cut off by the Darts. Now Atwater will cross the timeline. A minute and a half left in this third quarter. Atwater with the left-hand yo-yo, pulls up for the jump shot. Can't quite get it to go. Rebound goes to Bessinger. Now to Moala. Moala down low. He's going to make a move and go up, and they're going to call a traveling violation. Maybe shifted that pivot foot just a little bit. Now Tobler with the right-hand yo-yo. They work it out to Brower above the three-point line. Now to Ernstrom. Is he going to try and run a pick and roll with Tobler? Nice recovery there by the Darts. Now Brower. Nice defense there by Moala. But the Phoenix get the ball back. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Brower makes a move, turnaround jump shot. Doesn't quite get it to go. And the Darts clear. Now to Atwater in the left corner. Atwater fakes the drive. And now works it over to Wright. Wright down low to Moala. Moala patiently waiting. About a 7-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 17 seconds left. And now they're going to call a foul. Looks like number 21, Cameron Brower. Indeed it is. That will be the second personal foul on Cameron Brower. Fourth team foul for Farmington. So something they'll want to be careful of is not picking up a foul and giving free throws to the Darts. The Darts do have a foul to give, so now number 11, JT Turley with the right hand yo-yo. He's going to drive the alley, goes up with the right hand, doesn't get it to go, but they're going to call a foul. And they will call that on Matthew Ernstrom, his first. And that is the fifth team foul, but it was in the act of shooting. So Turley will shoot 2 free throws. Can't get the first one to go. Turley is an 83% free throw shooter. He had gone 6 for 6 before that miss. And missed both. 5 seconds left. Oh, and Turley almost comes away with a steal. 2 seconds left in this period. Darts lead 48-36 over Farmington. Brower looking to inbound. They're going to have to move quick. Brower shoots, takes the three. Good if it goes. It will not go, though. And that will end the third period. And yeah, both teams each scored 12 points apiece in that quarter. The defense turned up a little bit for both squads. So the Darts lead at 48-36 heading into the fourth quarter. We'll be right back on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back to the Rewind Sports Network, streaming on KSL Sports. I'm Adam Mason. Thanks for joining us this evening as the Darts take a 48-36 lead into the fourth quarter. And Moala down low, looks like he has the position. He goes straight up and gets the bucket to go. Nice soft touch for the big man. He gets his second bucket of the game. Brower now to Tobler. Tobler's going to drive baseline, steps up for a jump shot, and it's short. Atwater comes away with the rebound. Out to Turley, now to Wright. Turley's going to drive the alley, He goes up with the right hand, and he gets the layup to go. What a shot by Turley. He went scoreless in the first half and now has 11 here in the second half. Tobler gets double teamed down on the baseline, and they're going to call a foul, a reaching foul. Who do they give that to? They will give that to number 20, Breiker Kusser, his second first team foul of the fourth period. Brower now in the right corner. He's going to drive baseline. They work it around the horn. Rudolph now. He's going to take it himself all the way. Jump shot, no, doesn't quite get it. And Moala comes away with the rebound. Now to Atwater. Atwater, he's going to drive the alley baseline. Reverse layup with the right hand, does not go. And the outside official is going to call a foul on number 21, Cameron Brower. That's his third. And they will call that in the act of shooting. Coleman Atwater will step up to shoot two for the Darts. And the first one is good. He now has 20 in the game. He went 16 had 16 points in the first half. Only 3 in the third quarter, and gets his first point of the fourth. And he gets the second one to go as well. He's an 82% free throw shooter, so not surprising that he made those. An excellent free throw shooter. Now Nash. Cross-court pass out to number 22, Chase Hamlin. Now in the corner, Rudolph blocked by Moala. Nice block there, and now Turley leads the break, kicks it back out to Atwater, open for three, and he can't quite get that to go. And it does get tipped to Moala, but they're going to call a foul. They're going to call that on Bennett Wright. That's his first and the second team foul for the Darts. And now checking into the game will be Cameron Brower. He had 7 points in the third quarter, leading scoring for the Phoenix in the third quarter. Now he crosses the timeline. Tries to go backdoor was number 22, Chase Hamlin. And Hamlin now open for in the three. Sorry, he was open for three in the corner, and he gets it to go. Chase Hamlin with his third bucket tonight. 54-39, the Darts lead. 5:55 left in the fourth period. Kusser, they work it around the horn. Now to Moala, down low. Moala gonna use his size and go straight up and gets the jump hook to go. Gives the too small gesture. Junior Moala using his size to get inside. That's his third bucket. Oh, and Brower loses it. And Atwater's going to go coast to coast with the lay-in. Nice take there by the senior. Brower looked like he just slipped, and maybe he's running around a little gingerly. Maybe he hurt himself a little bit. 58-39 in favor of the Darts. Approaching 5 minutes left in this fourth period. Rudolph now holding, and they're going to call a foul on Brower. Call him with the push. That's his fourth, and it's the second team foul. Now Turley gonna walk it up slowly and let his offense set up. Atwater comes around the screen, doesn't take the three. Said he's gonna fake left and go right, and he's gonna go all the way with the left hand. Ho 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 ho! What a take by the senior. He now has 6 in this quarter. 60-39 in favor of the Darts. Rudolph now holding it up at the top. and gets it out to Nash. Nash can't quite get that to go, or I'm sorry, that's Brower. Brower couldn't get that to go, and now Kusser crosses the timeline, front court left side. Gets it out to Turley, and the Darts will set up the offense. Wright takes the drive baseline and short on the jump shot. Now Brower comes away with it, and they're going to call a reach-in foul. It's either Turley or Wright, but they'll call it on Turley. JT Turley with his second personal, and the third team foul of the quarter for the Darts. Rudolph now over to Hamblin. Hamblin on the right wing. Brower calls for it, gets it, and takes a jump shot just inside the three-point line. It doesn't get it to go, but what a follow by Rudolph. He taps that back in, and he drew the foul. And one opportunity for Rudolph. That personal foul will be called on Coleman Atwater, his third, fourth team foul. As mentioned, that bucket was good for number 42, Bryson Rudolph. Just timed that perfectly, went straight up, and used his athletic ability to hang in the air and tap that in. Can't get the free throw to go, though, and Kusser comes away with it. Kusser now over to Wright, to Sparrow. Atwater for a long distance three. Doesn't get it to go. Turley gets the board. Oh! And he comes away with 2 points. JT Turley with his second bucket in this quarter. And they're going to call a foul. Sawyer Nash was taking it coast to coast, and they will call that on Turley, his third. That should be the fifth team foul for the Darts, so free throws the rest of the way for the Phoenix. Nash steps up and hits the first free throw. His first point of this quarter. Second is no good. Anderson now, he's going to drive the baseline. Go up with the right hand, just over the extended hands of Atwater, and he gets it to go. Isaac Anderson with his first bucket of the game. The Darts lead at 62-44. 2:55 left in this game. Turley now to Bodie Sparrow. Sparrow's going to drive the alley, goes up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Nash comes away with the rebound. Sawyer Nash now finds Tobler. Tobler's going to drive the alley, fake, and he's going to pull up with the jump shot, can't quite get it to go. And now Bodie Sparrow will give it to Turley, out to Atwater. Back to Sparrow. Atwater does a pick and pop with Kusser. Kusser's going to drive the alley, gets it out to Bodie Sparrow. Sparrow's going to drive the alley. Right-handed scoop layup, just comes off the rim. And now Tobler crosses the timeline. Tobler, what a spin. Can't quite get the bucket to go, though, and Bodie Sparrow comes away with the board. 62-44, 2 minutes left in this game. The Darts have the lead. Now Atwater will work it around. Sparrow now to Wright. Atwater, he's going to drive the alley, does the spin move, left-handed scoop layup. Wow, what a move. And now it's a 20-point lead. And so there will be a lot of substitutions coming in as the Darts will most likely take this game at this point. Minute 38 left, up by 20. Hamblin will inbound to Luke Beatty. He crosses the timeline, front court right side. Good backdoor pass for number 24, Sawyer Bingham. Ernstrom's going to drive the alley, goes up with the left hand and gets it to go. Nice take there, 64-46. If you're a believer in palindromes, it's a palindrome right now, 64-46 in favor of the Darts. Kuser drives the alley, kicks it out to number 15, Austin Taylor. Back to Bodie Sparrow, who drives the alley, can't get it to go, but he drew a foul. And they will call that on number 22, Chase Hamlin. That's his first. It's the third team foul. Bodie Sparrow will step up to the line to shoot two as he was in the act of shooting. Bodie Sparrow picks up a point there. That's his third of the game. Can't get the second one to go though. And now Hamlin steps up for three and doesn't draw iron there. He was open, took the shot, just couldn't get it to go. The Darts have possession with now 40 seconds left in this game. Taylor now out to, now Kuser has it. Kuser's gonna drive the alley, kicks it out to number 21 for three. That was Chase Olson. He can't get it to go. And now Bennett Wright will just let the clock run out, maybe. Anderson's like getting close, but not too close to get the 5-second call. The Darts will come away with the victory as the buzzer now will sound. The Darts win it 65-46. They improve to 14-3 on the year, 3-1 in region play. The Farmington Phoenix, they dropped to 5-11, 1-3 in region play. As they will look to bounce back in their next game. Coming up for the Farmington Phoenix, they will be taking on Syracuse at home, and for the Davis Darts, they will be taking on Weber at home on the 24th, which is Friday. That's going to do it for us here at the Rewind Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. Again, the Darts win it 65-46 over the Farmington Phoenix.